please call 911. Tell them that I've been shot down and a bullet, my heart, and it's piercing through my soul. A windy city, it's getting cold, so cold. What's up, y'all boys? It's your boy, Black Out With A Journal, and we're gonna talk about twin flames real quick and soulmates and shit. Before I start out talking about twin flames and shit, I just want to say, bro, there is a difference between twin flame and soulmate. Some people kind of get that mixed up, you know what I'm saying? They get that misconstrued and shit like that, because you can have multiple soulmates and shit, but it's only one twin flame. Your soulmate could be anything. Your soulmate could be your best friend from your high school team. You know what I'm saying? Your soulmate could be your mom, for real. You know what I'm saying? Your soulmate could be your cat or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Soulmate is not a twin flame. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between a soulmate, twin flame. You only got one twin flame. You don't have two twin flames. You only have one. You feel me? You gotta have multiple soulmates. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have multiple of them. But a twin flame, that's a little bit different. That's something a little bit more spiritual and shit. So I just want to start off telling y'all what is a twin flame. Basically, a twin flame is a mirror soul. Basically, you and another person. So basically, it's like your soul. It's like half of your soul and a half of this person, they soul, and y'all both combined to make one soul and shit like that. So basically, that's what the definition, the short-term definition of it is. And your twin flame, you can look like your twin flame. Majority of the time, you will look like your twin flame. You know what I'm saying? Y'all damn near gonna look like, she damn near gonna look like your sister or some shit. Real shit. Y'all gonna look like twins. Real, that's why they call it twin flames. Y'all damn near gonna look like twins. And my first twin flame, she actually had a twin. You know what I'm saying? She actually had a biological twin and shit like that. So you and your twin flame is gonna look alike. You feel me? Y'all like I said, I done seen some instances where they don't look alike, you feel me? But majority of the time, the real powerful ones and shit, they look alike. You know what I'm saying? Me and my first twin flame, she had looked just like me. You know what I'm saying? Same skin tone, same smile, you know what I'm saying? Same hair type, same skin complexion, all that shit. You feel me? So you just gonna look like this person. You know what I'm saying? If you ever run across you gonna know, because you gonna look like this person. You know what I'm saying? Some of the times when we used to take pictures and shit, people would think that I'm not her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? They didn't think that I was the birthday. You feel me? They didn't think that I was her boyfriend. They thought I was her brother or some shit, because that's how close we had looked at alike and shit like that. You feel me? So that's that. And it's like when you meet your twin flame, bro, it's like you gonna know, like it's like a magnetic pull. You know what I'm saying? It's like a magnetic pull that's like, and it's like impossible to stop thinking about them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've known this person your whole life. You feel me? With no explanation. It's like, bro, how do I feel like I know this person? Like, how do I feel like, why do I feel like I know this person from somewhere, some shit? That's because y'all got the same soul and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know this shit sounds pseudo, but this shit is real, bro. I really encountered this shit before. Look, me and my false twin flame, bro, we got this flame right here, bro, because I thought we was twin flames and shit. So we went to go get this shit tattooed on our inner bicep and shit. You feel me? We both got flames and shit because we thought we was twin flames and shit. And basically, bro, you was gonna feel like you known this person your whole life. You know what I'm saying? It's like an undescribable. I have never felt this way about nobody ever in my life. That's how you gonna feel. Like, bro, why do I feel this way about this person? Like, you're gonna be like, bro, what? Like, what is it about this person that I can't just describe, but like, I love them so much, like, it's like, you're not gonna really be able to understand it, but you know what's up, you feel me? And it's like, bro, it's like you can't see your life without your twin flame. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't see your life without them. You know what I'm saying? If you would have told me that being this girl would have broke up or something like that, I probably would have snapped your neck or some shit. That's how serious the shit is. You know what I'm saying? It's very intense. You know what I'm saying? It's a very intense connection. You know what I'm saying? And you was not supposed to be with them forever. You know what I'm saying? They really just here to teach you a lesson. That's it. That's the whole part of twin flame journey. They just here to teach you a valuable lesson and shit like that. And y'all not really meant to, like I said, bro, y'all not really meant to be together forever. If you would have told me that me and this girl was not gonna be together, I would have snapped your neck, my nigga. You feel me? That's how serious it was. You feel me? And now that I'm saying that, I know that sounded a little bit unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? That's probably one of the reasons why she broke up with my ass in the first place. You feel me? But that's not a healthy thing. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't see life without this girl. You know what I'm saying? If you would have told me that me and this girl was gonna break up or something like that, no, bro. What are you talking about? This girl, I thought she was gonna be in my life forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't see no future, none of that shit. I didn't see any of that without this girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how so-called close that we was. You feel me? Or that's the way I felt about it and shit. So that's how you gonna feel about it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring out the deepest insecurities, fears. It's gonna bring out all that shit, all the childhood trauma and all that shit. That's what it's here to bring out and shit like that. And bro, I'm just gonna read y'all some of this shit that I got in my journal about her and shit, just so y'all can get like a little backstory on it and shit. You feel me? This is what I got in my journal. This is my first journal and shit. This is 4/13/26, April 13, 2026, my nigga. So I'm gonna read some of this shit to give y'all like a little rundown of what happened and shit like that. Right now, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. I was right, I can't sleep. Not sure if it's because I'm not sleepy or because I didn't smoke. Probably because I didn't smoke. Like I told y'all, I just told y'all that I just overcame my weed addiction. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 60 days sober. It's like, I don't know, the last day I smoked was April 11th, you feel me? So it's like 60 some days since I smoked. I just took a PM pill, so hopefully I can get some sleep. My mind is loud when I lay down to sleep with many thoughts. Mainly my thoughts are about me trying to stop smoking weed, and I also think a lot about my ex-girlfriend. Like I told y'all, it's like, bro, you just gonna be thinking about this person. No matter how hard you try to stop thinking about this person, you just gonna be thinking about this person. You know what I'm saying? And they say if somebody thinking about you, you thinking about them as well. I don't really know 6'7", 6'7". I don't really know if that's true or not, but I'll definitely be thinking about this person. You know what I'm saying? Still, I'll be asking God at night to, you know what I'm saying, get her out of my mind and shit like that. But I think that she be thinking about me and shit, so that's why I'll be thinking about her. Maybe I'm delusional. I don't know, but that's that. Mainly my thoughts are about me trying to stop smoking weed, and I also think a lot about my ex-girlfriend. Replaying stuff about how we used to be and why we broke up. She actually didn't like when I smoked and told me to stop, but I didn't listen to her. When we first met, I didn't smoke weed, but as we started dating for longer, I started to smoke. When I lay down, sometimes I think about what could I have done better for her to stay with me. And that goes to the part where, so basically it's a runner and a chaser. I was always chasing her and she was the runner and shit. So I always tried to give her reassurance and shit and show her that love exists. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep reading. But I believe that sometimes she thinks about me, so that's why I think about her. We broke up like 2 years ago, right before the new year had started. When we broke up, I started getting tattoos. When we broke up, I started getting tattoos and shit. You feel me? For some reason, I think about her a lot, even though we haven't spoken to each other in a while. Now, remind y'all, this is 4/13/26. This isn't today. This is just what I was journaling on the 13th of April. For some reason, I think about her a lot, even though we haven't spoken to each other in a while. I hope that she is doing okay and alive at that. Putting the blame on her for me smoking isn't right, but she might play a small role in it. I tried to keep her close to me as I could, but we fell apart. She was my best friend. So, you know what I'm saying? Your twin flame, like I said, it's like, bro, she was my best friend. You feel me? It's like, I known this person. It was like, bro, it was like, bro, it was weird. You know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, we was meant to be together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how this shit gonna feel and shit. She was my best friend. You know what I'm saying? I would damn near tell her anything. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't tell her you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't tell her everything, but damn near everything. You know what I'm saying? As the relationship started to grow and shit, I started to not really tell her how I feel and shit like that because other shit was going on behind the surface and shit. But I'm gonna just keep reading. I found out she was sleeping with someone else, but I was naive and foolish. I wouldn't even imagine her doing something like that. So back to what I was saying about the runner and chaser and shit like that. So basically, it's lessons and shit behind the twin flame connection. So my lesson was that I didn't have no self-love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I loved myself, but I always put others before me and shit like that. I never put myself first. So that was really my main lesson. I told y'all that she was cheating on me and shit like that, but I didn't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted her to love me and shit like that. I wanted her to experience love and shit. I'm just gonna keep reading. I found out that she was sleeping with someone else, but I was naive and foolish. I wouldn't even imagine her doing something like that. Till to this day, I never told her that I knew about this shit. You feel me? She don't know that I know the guy that she slept with too. I never told her this. You know what I'm saying? But even after I found out she was messing around on me, I took her back anyways. Yes, I forgave her and we did move forward with things, but it never could leave my mind. I then started to kind of put some pieces together and realized that she was probably cheating on me the whole time. She would tell me that she needs space and she needs a break from me. We broke up a couple times before, it was for real, so I thought we would get back together. So like I told y'all, in a twin flame connection, there's always breakups and then how do you say it? Reunion, reconciliation, and shit like that. So we will always break up and get back together. That shit, you know what I'm saying? That was our thing. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the time, like I said, she was the one that was doing the breakups and shit, and she was telling me she needs space and she needs breakups. But the last time, when I really ended it, it was me. You know what I'm saying? I really did the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? I did what she didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to put the responsibility on herself, you know what I'm saying, to end it, to break it up. You know what I'm saying? She just wanted to play with me and shit like that. She wanted to go outside, be a hot girl, do what she do, and then come back to me because she knew I was always going to be there and shit. So she really couldn't do the breakup, you know what I'm saying, the hardcore breakup, no contact, you know what I'm saying, none of that shit is really done. I had to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to do what she couldn't do, you feel me? Even though that's what she wanted to do, but I had to do what she couldn't do, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get back together. My heart hurted for a long time. No messages from her or calls. I had felt betrayed. I felt as if I never even knew who she was. Less time with her now and more time by myself. No one to tell me not to smoke anymore. That I was smoking, trying to forget about her and what we said we was going to do. More time spent at the park where I would usually go out to smoke and play basketball. This time when we broke up, I had made the decision, not her. I had a good childhood, but she didn't. She grew up around drugs and alcoholics. So back to the twin flame shit. Basically, bro, it's like y'all's gonna have the same similar experiences and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Romeo and Juliet. Like we was both from two different sides and shit. She grew up and struggled. Her people was alcoholics and shit like that. Me, on the other hand, I kind of grew up on an easy life. You know what I'm saying? My dad was in my life and my mom. Get anything I wanted, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying this to say that I'm spoiled and shit, but I'm damn near. You know what I'm saying? You call me what you want to call me, but I got it good in life, bro. I'm blessed. Her, on the other hand, she wasn't really fortunate enough. You know what I'm saying? Her people grew up around drugs, alcoholics and shit. So it don't really have to be like y'all grew up in the same background, but we both share like the same trauma and shit like that, if that makes sense. So let me go back to what I wrote. She grew up around drugs and alcoholics, you know what I'm saying? She stayed with her grandparents because her mom and dad wasn't around. I could tell that she really needed love, so I tried to give her what she never seen growing up, I guess. She needed a father figure, but I was no dad. I was still trying to be a man my own self. So now weed was my girlfriend and not her anymore. When I was sad about it, the weed was there to help me cope, I guess. I felt as if I couldn't trust another soul again, but I could trust the weed to get me by. I think that taking her back after I knew what she did made me worse. I now didn't believe anything she said or did, and it messed up my trust issues. No matter how hard I tried to forget about what she did, it sat in the back of my mind. Now when her phone rings, I think she's talking to a nigga or her sneaky link. The signs were there the whole time, but I put them under the rug if it meant we could stay together. Back to what I was saying about as a runner and a chaser. You know what I'm saying? I didn't love myself. Even though I knew she was doing these stuff, she was doing these sneaky links and stuff like that. It didn't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? I put that shit under the rug if it meant I could spend more time with this chick. You know what I'm saying? It was unhealthy. Now that I'm talking about it now, it was unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? But that's probably one of the reasons why she left my ass in the first place, because I had a healthy obsession with this chick. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you would have told me and this chick wasn't never gonna be together, I would have probably snapped your neck or some shit. That's how serious I was about this chick. You feel me? I thought she was gonna be my wife, bro. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was gonna be the mother of my kids. Wooty wooty woo. You feel me? So that was my lesson I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn self-love and shit like that. I told you I would sweep this shit under the rug. You know what I'm saying? I see her like dudes. I see her like other guys' photos and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say nothing. I just wanted her to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted her to feel love because I knew how she grew up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So did I not have enough money? Question mark. Was I weak in the bedroom? Question mark. Or was I not good enough for her? I don't know. The weed gave me an I don't care attitude, which made things worse. It made me wonder what else has she done behind my back. The same girl I would have taken a bullet for wouldn't even bust a grape for me. I had no doubt in my mind that she was going to be the mother of my kids and be my wife. She might have made me insecure. The one person that I love the most will now see me smoke a blunt and sit there and watch TV with her. I didn't want to admit that it hurt me really bad, so I'm just smoking instead to try and forget about it. Remind y'all, I thought this girl was my twin flame. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even imagine her doing something like that. Because, bro, she was my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody as close to me. Wasn't nobody close to me as much as she was close to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about the shit. She was really my best friend. She wasn't my girlfriend. She was my best friend. You know what I'm saying? It was like losing a best friend. Not really necessarily a girlfriend. It was like losing my best friend. You know what I'm saying? We did all this shit together. We have all these memories together and shit. You feel me? So it was like she was my best friend, and bro, I was already a loner type nigga, you know what I'm saying, in high school and shit. So I didn't really ever open up or talk to nobody. You feel me? So she was there, you know what I'm saying? I had no doubt in my mind that she was going to be the mother of my kids and be my wife. She might have made me insecure. The one person I love the most will now see me smoke a blunt and sit there and watch TV with her. I didn't want to admit that it hurt me really bad, so I just smoked instead and tried to forget about it. She needed love more than I did, and I think it hurt me more because I couldn't change her. No matter how much I tried to show her that love exists. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to change her and shit. You know what I'm saying? I tried to show her that love exists. You know what I'm saying? She really didn't see love. You know what I'm saying? Growing up and shit. But I did. You know what I'm saying? My dad, like I told y'all, my dad was around. My mom was around. You know what I'm saying? So I had love growing up, and I was just trying to show her love exists and shit like that. She didn't really believe in love and shit like that. So I really tried to change her mind and shit like that and show her that. But there's people out here who love you and shit. You know what I'm saying? After we broke up, I realized that she been had left me mentally a long time ago and checked out. You know what I'm saying? So back to what I was saying. She been had left me a long time ago mentally, but she was there physically and shit, but she been had left me a long time ago mentally and shit. So she really didn't want to break up with me, you know what I'm saying, full throttle and just cut it off, you know what I'm saying? She always had to just have me hanging in the background and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? When she go do what she do with her other option and her other boyfriends and shit like that, if they don't work out or whatever, you know what I'm saying, then she'll hit me up, call me and tell me that she missed me and all this gaslighting and shit, you feel me? So that was that. She left me mentally a long time ago, bro, and she checked out. I was already a loner type person in high school, but once we broke up, my loner ways got worse. You know what I'm saying? So I told you I was already a loner type nigga in high school, so you know what I'm saying? I never had felt nothing like this from nobody before, so that's why I felt some type of way about this chick. You feel me? So, like I said, bro, they just here to teach you a lesson. You know what I'm saying? You got one person that be running and chasing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you constantly thinking about this person. You know what I'm saying? It's like the universe damn near make y'all. It's like the universe will damn near make y'all come together. You know what I'm saying? I done had multiple times where when we break up or something, I will run into her ass at the store. You know what I'm saying? I will run into her at the mall. You know what I'm saying? I go in there looking for some clothes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I'm running into her at the store and shit like that. And like, bro, I didn't even know that she worked at the store, you know what I'm saying? But I was in there doing my thing, shopping, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up seeing her at the store, bro, at the mall, you know what I'm saying? I ran into her multiple times, even at Walmart and shit. I ran into her and shit. So it's like the universe will like make y'all run into each other and shit like that. It's like, you can't hide from me. Simple. You know what I'm saying? And that's like so-called coincidence and shit. But that's not coincidence. It's called a series of coincidences like running to them unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? So I would run into my false twin flame. I would run into her unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? Damn near like fate or some shit like that. The universe was, you know what I'm saying? Multiple instances. I just named a few, but I see her driving on the road and shit like that. I roll down the, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get her attention. I roll down the window and shit. She not giving no fucks. You feel me? She just keep driving. What else? Like I said, the twin flame is gonna bring out a lot of trauma and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I was here to bring out some of her childhood trauma and shit like that and help her heal from that shit. I hope I did, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I did or not, but I hope I, you know what I'm saying, helped her heal from some trauma and shit like that from her childhood and shit. And it's like, bro, like I said, bro, you just gonna see this person, even though if you don't see them physically, the universe is gonna remind you of this person. You know what I'm saying? I go to school, for instance, I go to school, you know what I'm saying? My teammate's girlfriend name, guess who her name was? You know what I'm saying? My false twin flame name. So like the name and shit, it's like it follows you or some shit like that. It's weird, bro. It's weird. It's like her name be following me and shit. You feel me? I go upstairs, I'm messing with this one chick, you know what I'm saying? Guess what her roommate name is? My ex-twin flame name. You know, I say my false twin flame name. You know what I'm saying? I see her name on, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got the name tags in college and shit, where you can see the roommates and shit. Guess who name I see when I go in every day when I go to walk inside the door? I see her name. You know what I'm saying? It's not her, but it's another chick's name. But it's like the name is following me wherever I go. Even her car and shit. I'll be seeing her car. It's not her, like I said, but I'll be seeing her car when I'm driving on the road and shit like that. It's like little shit like that. That's like, bro, like, why are you following me? You feel me? Like, why is this? The energy is following me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, what else did I miss off here? Like I said, bro, y'all's not really meant to be together forever. You know what I'm saying? They just here to teach you a lesson of some sort. Whatever it is, bro, you here to teach this person a lesson, and then y'all just go ahead and move on with y'all lives. Sometimes y'all can be together forever. That's very rare, but majority of the time, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? They just here to help you grow spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Help you grow mentally, find your purpose and shit like that. All that good stuff, bro. You feel me? And bro, not everybody got a twin flame. You feel me? Only a few certain people got this, can receive this type of connection in their life. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has this shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have soulmates and shit, but a twin flame, that's something different. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit more spiritual. You know what I'm saying? You might be dreaming about this person. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be sharing the same dreams and shit. I've had that happen before. You know what I'm saying? This person, she'll be thinking about something, and I would know. You know what I'm saying? I remember this one time, I bought her flowers and shit. I sent flowers over to her house and shit. She was telling me, she was like, how did you know I wanted flowers? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, someone just told me to buy you flowers. You know what I'm saying? It's like a strong connection. It's damn near like she was me and I was her. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what a twin flame is and shit, bro. I hope I broke that down for y'all. I tried to give y'all some of the journal stuff and, you know what I'm saying, break it down to what I had in my other journal and stuff. But, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much about it on that video. Y'all watch out, you know what I'm saying? They do have people out here that's false twin flames and shit. They'll act like they your twin flame, but the whole time, they really not. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all be careful with them too, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, people don't think that this shit real, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's twin flames, soulmates. There is a difference between the two. I tried to tell y'all the soulmate, the signs of a twin flame. I mean, the signs of a twin flame and not necessarily a soulmate. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy, Knock Out with a Journal. That's pretty much all I got for that video. Y'all stay safe out here, man. Peace.